Hi, this is Timothy. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna do a tutorial using the TruNaked Roses palette today. The rest of the face is just bonus. Mainly the whole idea of this video was to do a look with the eyeshadow palette, so hope you look forward to watching and I'm gonna get into it. Hey guys, what's happening? So my eyebrows are already done. I already prepped my lids. I'm about to go in with eyeshadow, but before I did anything, I moisturized my face with the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer, as usual. I also primed my face with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, just so that it could set into my face, or I didn't have to work it around my eyebrows, I should say. So if you're wondering what I use for brows, I'm not recommending you buy it because I didn't care for it at all. It was really, really hard for me to work with, and I don't like the color. I think it's kind of like a reddish undertone, so I mean, maybe you would. I also don't even think you can buy this anymore. I mean, I looked it up and you can get it on Amazon, but I don't recommend it. But if you're wondering what I did use, I used the Hard Candy Brow Powder Duo, and I used it just because it was in my drawer, but I'm definitely getting rid of it after this. So I just figured I'd let you know that is what I used. And then to clean up my eyes with concealer, I used the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. Oh, and then I did set my eyes and I used this e.l.f. Prime and Stay finishing powder in translucent Fairlight. Yes, I did hit pan because I really actually do like this powder. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. Okay, so today is going to be an eyeshadow tutorial with the Covergirl TruNaked Roses palette. Nothing super fancy, just I was feeling mauve-y tonight and I have so many eyeshadow palettes and I want to do tutorials with all my eyeshadow palettes before I start dipping into my new stuff. So, palette just looks like this. So we are first gonna go in with this bone colored shade right here. They don't have, wait, they do have shade names. This is Almond. I'm just going to take my Tarte flat brush and I'm going to dip into this almond shade right here. I'm just going to put this all over my lid to more set it in place and just to give myself some sort of a base. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to be taking this light mauve shade, very light pink, pale pink, it's called Baby, and I'm going to be throwing that all through my crease. I'm going to be using this Smashbox crease brush, always tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to buff it through my crease pretty messily, just because I'm not going for anything real sleek or elegant. I'm just doing an eyeshadow look. And for the record, I look like I have really white coon eyes. Some of it is concealer, but for the most part I've been tanning, so it's like from the glasses, so I'm gonna have to start watching that. Y'all can make fun of me, I don't care. But can you see the light wash of pink in there? Just subtle, just a little bit of color, not anything extreme. Next we are going into the shade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copper Rose, and it is this other mauve shade, the darker one. We're going to mainly buff this in the outer V because I'm not going very dark at all with this look. I don't have anything to do later, so it's just going to be me and Josh chilling, eating Burger King, watching Titan games. If any of y'all haven't watched that yet, it's on NBC. It's The Rock's new show, and it is badass. I highly, highly, highly recommend you watch it. But so I'm just going to take this shade, buff it in the outer V, kind of messy because whatever, and then kind of fluff it in the crease just a little bit. We're tapping it on where we want it, and then just buffing it out a little bit. Fluffing it through the crease a little bit. This is a really big crease brush too, so it's like throwing color everywhere. When you're blending, you want to hold your brush at the very end and be very light with it, or you'll get lines. Like I have lines right in here right now with my eyeshadow because I haven't gone in and blended properly yet. But blending is seriously like the best thing ever. If you don't blend correctly, people are going to notice it, I promise. And blending takes time. Like, I'll probably cut out most of the blending just because it takes up so much of the video. But blending is something you really want to get good at. I'm still not the best at it, probably because I don't have the patience for it, which, you know, kind of sucks. I mean, I do if I'm trying like really hard, like if Josh and I are going out somewhere, or like I've had a couple interviews recently because I'm about to get out of the Navy. So excited. I do like how it looks so far, so I'm gonna leave it like that. So for the lid shade, I'm just gonna use my finger. No real reason in particular, I just feel like using my finger right now. And we are going to go in with the shade Rose Gold, and we're gonna put it all over our lid. So it is very, very subtle. I don't even know if you guys can see the glitter. If you want it to be more intense, you can definitely wet a brush, like with some Fix Plus or something like that, any setting spray really. Fix Plus just has glycerin in it, so it's gonna make it stick better. I've used just setting sprays and it makes it stick better. Not saying you should do that, but I do it. When you're poor, you gotta use what you got. I'm just using my finger today because, like I said, I'm not trying to go all ham. I will be doing better eyeshadow looks for you guys, I promise. I just wanted to do this one starting out, and this is one of my easy go-to palettes, like one that I use just for like a daily look. So we're not going too ham sandwich, as Jaclyn Hill likes to say. I really like how it looks with my finger though, because it's super subtle and it's already blended, so like I don't even have to go in and blend. I think it looks really pretty. It looks way better in person. This camera is not doing it justice. For a brow bone highlight, we are going to go in with the shade Champagne, which is this light shade right there. Ooh, is this too bright? Like that color right there. And we are going to highlight our brow bone and our inner corner with this color. Ooh, it is very soft, so if you go in with a brush, just tap ever so gently. Wow, do you see that color? That is insane. I will definitely have to go in and blend that out. These eyeshadows are really, really good too if you're curious. I have had zero issue blending, zero issue getting any color to show up. I use these eyeshadows all the time and I never have a problem. So I do recommend this palette if you're thinking of getting it. See, that's a very pretty inner corner highlight. I'm just going to tap it out with my finger a little bit just to make sure it's blended. Now I'm going to put on some mascara, and I'm going to use, again, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This is the best mascara from the drugstore. I mean, there's plenty that I haven't tried, but this is the best. Super comparable, total dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love it so much. I already curled my lashes too, by the way. But highly recommend this, and if you haven't gotten it yet, you should go get it. It's only $10. Okay, so we're back. I also went ahead and tightlined my upper lash line. That's just putting black eyeliner on the rim of your top eyelash, just to create the illusion of thicker, fuller lashes, because we're not wearing falsies today or eyeliner, just because, a winged eyeliner I mean, just because I don't feel like this look is dramatic enough for lashes and all that. If you want to throw lashes on, if you want to do a wing liner, by all means go for it. I'm all about getting glam. I'm just not going anywhere today, so there's really no reason to go all out, if you know what I mean. Now I'm actually going to just go ahead and hop right into foundation. I'm using a different one today because my other foundation that's my absolute favorite you cannot buy anymore, so I don't want to keep making videos for you guys like that. So this is actually not a first impressions. I've used this once before, but it was once and it's been a long time ago, so this might not be my shade. I don't know how I'm going to like it because it's for combination oily skin and my skin is now dry. So I moisturized really good, my skin feels really good, Feels pretty normal. It doesn't feel dry, but it doesn't feel oily either. So this is the Revlon Colorstay foundation for combination oily 24-hour wear, SPF 15, and I got the shade 220 Natural Beige. Are my lights too bright for you guys to see it? There we go. Can you see it? I'm sorry if you guys can't see it if my lights are too bright. It's currently dark outside. I'm going to be blind by the end of this video, but we're just going to shake it up. I'm going to squirt some out on my little paper sheet. 2 pumps is a lot, just so you know. And I have my damp beauty sponge right here. Tap in, tap off to the side, and here we go. Wow, this is white. I cannot believe how light this foundation is. The last time I used this, I was too white for it. Can you believe that? Look how my neck is a completely different color. Oh my goodness. We might have to mix in some of my other foundation because this is just way too white. It's just not gonna work. Not gonna work. I'm literally a ghost. I look sick. Oh my god. I'm freaking Casper. Y'all, I didn't think I was that tan yet. Let me turn down these lights a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I mixed in some of my other foundation and I blended down my neck. Ugh. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna use it and I'll try a different one next time because this is freaking white. If any of y'all are wondering, in this foundation that I've been using that isn't like you can't buy it anymore, it's in the shade Classic Ivory. This is Natural Beige. Why is this so much whiter than this? I should have known looking at it. Like this is a perfect color match for me. So if y'all have this and you're like my skin tone, I did blend down my neck. I'm like way darker than my face. I don't know what's going on. If you have this and you're my skin tone, Classic Ivory, this is the best foundation. I love this foundation. I'm sorry. I won't talk about it no more. Can't do it. We can't get it no more. I'll have to try something else next time. Wow, this is white. Well, so I guess we'll just have to bronze up crazy here later because that just made me so freaking white. Hello, Joshua.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Okay, I love you. Bye. Okay, so what I was saying was my concealer I even think is darker. So I'm probably going to look crazy by the end of this. Oh, I didn't even tell you how I felt about the foundation. So it actually looks not so good. It might be because I mixed those foundations, but it also might be because I'm not oily anymore either. But it's kind of sitting on top of my face weird. It's breaking up on my chin. And I haven't even done anything with it yet. I don't know, can y'all see? No, let me turn my lights back up. Woo! Casper! Can you guys see where it's breaking up like on my nose and how it's sitting in my pores and how it's broken on my chin? It's like sitting into my forehead wrinkles. I don't know. I don't think I like it. Well, it's not my shade anyway, so alright. So now we're just going to put some concealer under our eyes. Yeah, my concealer is darker than my foundation right now. Cool. Okay, so we're just going to put this under our eyes really quick. Center of our face. And I guess we're gonna go from there. I love this concealer though. This is a really good concealer. Oh, it's the Superstay Better Skin by Maybelline concealer. I know I said that, but I did not say it is in the shade Light, which is their lightest shade and it's darker than my foundation. At least I'm pretty sure it's their I'm pretty sure it's their lightest shade. But I guess I shouldn't have you quote me on it. Okay, so even this concealer is sitting funny on top of this foundation, and I don't freaking like it. So I was going to use my e.l.f. setting powder to brighten up my under eyes, but my entire face is bright, so we're not going to use that. We're going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in Buff Beige powder, because it's kind of darker and your girl needs it. WetnWild powder brush, swirling it in the product. And we're just going to set the entire face with this, including our under eyes, because I'm trying to darken my face up, because we are pale. I'm not even this pale. I'm so tan. Oh my goodness. Josh is going to make fun of me when he gets here. I think this powder is helping a little bit. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's not. We are caking the powder on today. Bang, bang. Alright, that's about as much powder as I can put on, because now I'm looking super powdery. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright, I'm just gonna go in and finish my lower lash line really quick. So I'm gonna take the darker shade that we went into, the, what was it called? Copper Rose, with this flat definer brush. I'm gonna push it up against my lower lash line, kind of like stamping it on there. I'm sorry if y'all can't see. Poking myself in the eye. Same to the other eye. And then we are going to take that lighter shade called Baby and blend it out. Blend out this lower lash line. I'm just going to use this little, it's a crease brush. It says it's an L5 crease brush, but it's really like a little pencil brush. So dip it into this Baby shade and run it across the lower lash line. Whew! Careful, too much of that Baby shade comes off quick. Wow. I didn't tap off enough excess. Oh! Brush in my eyeball. Wow. Woo! Okay, so lower lash line is done. I'm just going to go ahead and coat my lower lashes with some mascara really quick. Same mascara that I was using. And I'll be right back, and we're going to finish the rest of our face. I'm so glad this video was mainly supposed to be about the eyeshadow, because my eyeshadow and my eyes look cute. The rest of my face does not. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my favorite Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the shade Light Bronzer. And I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush, and we're going to bronze the hell out of this face today, because we are pale. I'm always usually pretty light-handed with the bronzer, but in this case, we gotta bronzer up. Okay, so I'm also just gonna take this really quick. I'm gonna pinch the brush, and I'm just gonna go down to the sides of my nose lightly. Underneath my nose and underneath my lip, just for a slight little baby contour. Okay, now that's done, I am going to go in and blend just a little bit with this brush, because we got super heavy handed with the bronzer. But I think that's it I'm going to do for blending. So I'm also going to go in with a nude liner today. This is a L'Oreal Infallible Longwear eye pencil in nude beige, and I'm going to go in and waterline with this just to open my eyes a little bit more. So now I'm just going to go in and add a little bit of blush, same blush brush I always use, and the Milani Powder Blush in Tea Rose, to just add a flush of color of my cheeks, to my cheeks. I actually don't think this look looks too bad, believe it or not. We might have saved it. Just blending again. Do I have way more blush on one side than the other? Maybe. Does it really matter at this point? Yes. Yes, to me it matters. So since we did a pink eye look and we're going pink with the blush, I'm also going to go pink with my highlighter. This is the Maybelline Masterchrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold 50. Y'all can't even see it. Y'all can't see that either. Oh, there you go. It's super pretty. I'm just going to take this fan brush that I got in an Ipsy bag. It is a RL Moda fan brush, but it's really pretty. So we're just going to go in the highlight and get it. Whoo-hoo, wait. Your girl likes highlight. What can I say? Ah, can't go wrong. Like, God, gorgeous. So we're just gonna go down the nose a little bit. Cupid's bow. Y'all know me. I like to add a lot to my Cupid's bow. But I still blend. I still blend. We don't want to look too crazy, you know. Okay? So we're just gonna blend even the highlight a little bit. Alrighty, so last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this WetnWild Pout and Love Gel Lip Balm in the shade On Love 955B. And I'm just going to tap this on my lips and then probably blend it out with my fingers. These little things are pretty pigmented, so that's why I never just go in and like go ham with it, because then it's too much. But I'm still going to use my Badescu facial spray and spritz my face really quick. So we're just going to fan it dry a little bit before we put our glasses back on. But this is the completed look. It was mainly about the eyeshadow, but I went ahead and did a full face for you guys. I actually don't think the entire look came out that bad. I mean, I'm still... I really still don't like this foundation. It's breaking up all over my face, and it was just a bad foundation day. But all in all, look, I think it came out pretty good. The eyeshadow is beautiful, subtle, sweet. I like the lip color. It goes good with it. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. If you liked everything, subscribe. Make sure to tell your friends, tell your family. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.